Who hailed from Texas, who was blinded at the age of 7 when his stepmom threw lye in his face while having an argument with his father. So Blind Willie was blinded permanently, but he grew up to forge a style of guitar that really is unmatched. One day he used to play on the streets of Texas with a little cup hanging from his neck of his guitar, and he did really pretty well. One day there was a fire in his house, and they put the fire out, but his bed was soaking wet, so his wife placed newspapers on his bed to try to give him a dry place to sleep, but he ended up contracting pneumonia, and the hospital wouldn't take him because he didn't have health insurance. But in 1974, when one of the first Apollo spacecrafts went out to explore our universe, there's a time capsule in that. And there's a CD in that time capsule with one of Blind Willie Johnson's songs on it. So I guess his songs will live forever. Motherless children got a hard time when their mother is gone. Motherless children, their mama's gone. Motherless children got a hard time when their mother is gone. Now some folks say that your sister might do when your mama's gone. Some folks say that you might do when your mama's gone. Some folks say that sister might do. She can love and protect you. running around from door to door when your mama's gone. I said you're running around when your mama's gone. Running around from door to door, Lord knows what you're your mama's gone. Mother's still gone all the time. Mother's gone. Yeah, mother is still around. Well, mother's gone. Mother is still around. When your mother is gone. 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 When your mother is gone.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Grandpa's Teeth proudly sponsors the thrilling enterprises of Vantor, the Super Spaceman. Welcome to episode 246 of our thrilling space adventure serial, Vantor, the Super Spaceman. The year is 1990, a world of flying cars and dehydrated food in pill form. Yes, our world is a very different place. The country of America has even sent out the first manned space mission. Vantor, the Super Spaceman, is the first man to set foot on the surface of the moon, where he has uncovered the evil overlord of the solar system, Hiak. With his ray gun and super strength suit, Vantor will free the solar system from his dark grasp. As our scene opens, we find our hero Vantor moving silently toward Hiak's secret moon base. Meanwhile, within, Lord Hiak plots.
Oh, step into the crater. Step into the crater, you foolish, foolish man.
I'll get that evil green monster.
I know you think you'll get me, space moron. But this time, my trap is foolproof.
Unaware of Hiak's sinister plot, Vantor steps into the moat of the moon castle, where the dark overlord has set his trap. Breathlessly, his troops await the signal from their master.
Wait for it now, guys. Wait for it.
I'm disappointed in you. I expected some elaborate but flawed trap.
Now, minions, crush the fool, crush the fool.
The alien minions of Hiak begin to tumble rocks over the ridge of the crater onto Vantor. But our dashing hero, Vantor, activates his super strength suit, allowing him to launch them back up at the alien fiends.
Hick! You didn't really think that such a trap would stop the Super Spaceman?
Drat, you and your vile technology.
Heroically, Vantor, moving with shocking swiftness, moves to the crater's center, dodging cameras and turrets along the way, where he finds the entrance to the base's ventilation system.
Where is he? Where is he? We're on the outside of the base. Camera feed, camera feed.
He is within the vents, my lord.
What? You let him get into the astro vents?
Forgive me, my lord, mercy.
Take him to just take him to the chamber.
You mean take him out and shoot him?
Spare me your details and take him from my sight.
No, my lord!
Vantor crawls for hours, led only by intuition and his well-trained senses, avoiding fans and many other hazards.
These vents must go on for miles, but I must not give up. A super spaceman always gets the job done. Our creed, to help the weak and the innocent, to fight the scourge of tyranny, to uphold the virtues of truth, justice, and the American way.
Vantor, in his fevered recitation of the Spaceman Creed, failed to notice the unlatched access hatch. Normally, his incredible senses would have noted the hatch, but his love of the creed distracted him.
Oh no!
As darkness threatens his vision. It's all right.
As darkness threatens his vision, a face appears before Vantor. None other than the bulbous purple head and leering yellow eyes of Hiek.
So you thought you were so clever, but I left an access hatch open. Yes, and I meant to do that.
You did?
Yes, of course I did. Do you mind? I'm having a conversation with my prisoner, and the greatest prize that I've ever had, and still awake. Are you? Wait, what? Is he still awake? Drat! And I was going to go to monologue. That's it. You're on report.
Sometime later,
Oh, my head.
Vantor, groggy from the fall, he awakens to see large crowds of skeletal, gray-skinned alien men. Around them, all gray, cave walls and mining equipment. Our hero prepares to battle for his life and unholsters his ray gun.
Get back!
Suddenly, one of the aliens steps forward, hands held out, pleading for mercy.
Do not fire, stranger.
Who are you, you poor, miserable creature?
I am Hark, leader of my people, stranger.
Where am I?
We are prisoners in the Dark Overlord's mining pit, where he keeps us as slaves.
What? How can he do that? What happened to you all?
Once our people strode the surface, the edible flora was plentiful, and the only threat was the rare moon beast. But then came the Overlord. His weapons bombarded our planet. Those who were not destroyed were taken as slaves, never to see the surface again. We were forced to mine fuel for his doomsday weapon, the Omega Cannon, with which he intends to conquer the green planet we orbit.
What? Not Earth? I'm from Earth.
Our scientists speculated there might be intelligent life on the Earth, but we did not believe them.
Yes, there is a thriving civilization with baseball and pie and the finest, most honest government of any planet ever, ever, ever. And perhaps someday our people might even be able to exchange ideas and technology. But for now, this. I must stop Hick. Does his cruelty know no end?
Generally, no, it does not.
Well, don't worry, friend. Hick will not control the Earth or the Moon. Hark!
Truthfully, thank you, hero.
No need to thank me. Helping the downtrodden is the very basis of the creed of the Earth Space Force. This is what super spacemen do.
My son and I shall escort you to the surface.
As Vantor leads the captives to safety, he discovers he will not be unchallenged. Guards pour from the corridors, but Vantor, with his super speed, strength, and trusty ray gun, blasts them, allowing the captive moon people to pass unscathed.
What is going on down there?
The prisoner is escaping with all the moon men.
Now he's escaping. Well, how can he escape? He's in prison.
He's shooting them with his ray gun.
So let me get this straight. You threw my nemesis in jail, and you didn't take his ray gun?
Should I go shoot myself?
Please. I have got to stop hiring tips.
So what shall we do? We could escape and ruin everything.
I do not think. Bring out the moon beast, yes. Ensure that it goes down there and it eats not just the man, but all of the rebellious slaves.
What if the beautiful moon maid should escape your pleasure dome?
Well, that would be a tragedy, wouldn't it? Yes, it would be a tragedy.
As the handlers of the moon beast lead the massive, hairless monster out of its enclosure, it is suddenly enraged and escapes, throwing the henchmen here and there, smashing them into walls on the base of their death. Vantor, in the true spirit of an ESF Space Ranger, turns to Hark and his people.
You get your people to safety. I'll stop that moon beast.
Are you sure?
It's hero time!
Vantor One runs once more into the fray to save innocent lives.
The Earthman is brave. We should be too. I say, let's rise up, my fellow Moon Men.
And with that, the Moon Men begin to grab anything they can. Brooms, chairs, anything, and began to run wild in the base to help our hero. Justice, or is the Earth at Hiak's dark mercy? Find out next time on the next adventure-packed installment of Vantor,
The Super Spaceman! Everybody, thank you so much for coming out. The special guest plays and blues Bob Man. You were incredible. The cast and crew, our writer and showrunner, Cindy Hutchins, you were incredible. We got Kent Smith. We got Gabriel Talent. We got Cindy Hutchins. We got the band Mama Tried. We got Emily Soward. Well, let's see. We got Maura Avery. We got Elliott Smith. We got Dustin Stewart. We got Avery Smith, Joanne Stewart, Shane Manier, who's from the Guerrilla Poets. We got our sound man, Alan Wyrick, digital specialist, Mick McMahon, and of course, my Carolina Mud Band here. Go ahead and go into it. We got our man, Jeff Sharp, Kent Smith, Revivian Freeman, who also makes the sounds and plays the clarinet. Oh, it was a good night, wasn't it? Everybody sing along if you know it. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say good night, sweetheart. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say good night, sweetheart. Good night. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I just can't get right. I hate to leave you, baby. I don't mean maybe, because I love you so. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say good night, sweetheart. Good night. I hate to leave you, but I really must say good night, sweetheart. Well, good night. Right on, right? Thank you, everybody. Thank you. God bless you.